As a console's life goes on, Nintendo starts to release Nintendo Selects. Nintendo Selects are games lowered in price that have either sold extremely well or have become rare to find and expensive as a way for gamers to be able to play the game. What's up, Mush Army? I'm Lucas Chimushku, and in this video, I'll be predicting what games I think will be in the first wave of Nintendo Selects for the Nintendo Switch. The Switch is only on its third year, so it'll be some time before we'll see a Nintendo Select, or whatever they're going to call it once it starts releasing. Plus, with how the Switch is selling, they might just wait until the momentum the Switch has starts to fall. Before I start, this list isn't in any particular order, and this is all pure speculation as there has been no word on Nintendo Selects on the Switch at the time of this video. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Originally set to be released on the Wii U, Breath of the Wild made its way to the Switch as a launch title. With the game's non-linear open-world gameplay, the game quickly became a fan favorite and a possible must-own for the Switch. Nintendo has also released a starter pack for the game. However, I could see Nintendo putting this game in the Nintendo Selects family down the road for newcomers to the Switch in the upcoming years. Number 2. Super Mario Odyssey. Like Breath of the Wild, Odyssey is another highly praised game on the Switch that took the 3D Mario games to the next level. This open-world Mario game is another must-own Switch game with hours and hours of content to keep gamers occupied. Not only because it's a Mario game, but as a first-year game, I can see this game becoming a Nintendo Select, as print copies might be getting harder to find, and the game is a big Mario game, and this would be a way for more gamers who have missed it to be able to play the game. Like Breath of the Wild, this game got a starter pack edition, so it will also probably be quite down the road before we see this as a Nintendo Select. Number 3. ARMS. ARMS is a game that had a lot of potential but didn't get the love it could have received. At the time of this video, the game sold slightly under 2 million copies according to VG charts. Despite selling so much, it still isn't talked about that much and is fairly forgettable. I do own ARMS but haven't given it a try yet, but I do know that it's a boxing-like game using motion controls. Because this game doesn't have too much word of mouth, it could be a perfect candidate for Nintendo Select's family and possibly add to the hype and grow the games as a franchise. Number 4. Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies was the first Kirby game to release on the Switch. With Nintendo releasing the last character update for the game, a Nintendo Select release would be perfect for this game since everything is released for the game already. Kirby games are always cute and fun, and with the past Kirby games receiving Selects in the past, I could see Star Allies joining the Selects line down the road. Number 5. Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Sport games are always a blast to play, and Mario Tennis Aces was significantly improved on from Mario Tennis Ultra Smash on the Wii U. With both a single-player mode and online play modes, there are hours on hours of fun for any Switch player. I think this game will make it to a Nintendo Select because it's a Mario game and it has the potential to have a competitive scene. Before I end this video, I do have a few honorable mentions. I don't feel like these honorable mentions are as likely to receive a Nintendo Selects as the 5 that I chose for this list, but I wanted to give them a fair shot and mention them as an honorable mention. Honorable mention 1. 1-2 Switch. Hearing this, you're probably thinking, 1-2 Switch? What's wrong with this guy? But hear me out. 1-2 Switch was a launch title for the Nintendo Switch, and despite it costing full price at its release and still costing full price, this game is mostly just a tech demo to show what the Joy-Cons can do. Because of this, a lot of gamers are saying that it should have been half price rather than full price when released. Making this game a Nintendo Select will lower the price of the game and maybe allowing more people to get the game. Despite the game just being a tech demo, it's good to show what the Switch and the Joy-Cons can do, and is a good party game, so I don't think it will hurt making a Nintendo Select. Honorable mention number 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The past Xenoblade Chronicle games have had a history of low print runs or already out of print by the time there's demand for the game. The original Wii game was a GameStop exclusive, so the prints were limited and the 3DS port didn't run too long. The Wii game, Xenoblade Chronicles X, well, it was on the Wii U, so it didn't receive as much love as the game could have received. I put this game on the honorable mention list because since the other games have had a limited run, making this game a Nintendo Select will help gamers who want to play the game down the road without having to pay extra money for the game. This series isn't as popular as some of the others on the list, so it isn't as likely, so I'd put it as an honorable mention. So that concludes my list of predicting the first wave of Nintendo Selects for the Nintendo Switch. Since the Switch is only on its third year, it's going to be some time before we see Nintendo Selects, or whatever Nintendo will call them. Let me know what games you think will make the Nintendo Select list down below in the comment section. Also, let me know if you agree or disagree with my list. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button to become part of the Mush Army and stay up to date with my future videos. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will see you all later, and thanks for watching.